Good morning from Bobblehead Homestead. I am Jeff. Today is Saturday. It is bright and sunny. Not a cloud that I can see. No clouds. And 80 degrees or so. So, yeah. Oh, and a wasp in my face. Oh, yes, an impromptu live show. I just figured, why not? It didn't look like anybody was live on YouTube right now, and Daddy Curbs just ended, so here I am. Good morning, Wee Tree. Good morning, Daryl Turner. Good morning, everybody. Let's see. I got a few things I want to get off my chest and some updates to give, and so I thought, why not just turn on the phone and tell you all about it? Bugs included. First thing I want to talk about is Prepstetter Bob and Mrs. B did an incredible job. I mean, yeah, the window leaks. Yeah, there was a plumbing leak. Yeah, there's this, there's that, the other. Man, I'll take it any day of the week. A few things aren't perfect out of a million things that could go wrong. And so there is no blame towards Prepstetter Bob and Mrs. B and the Self-Reliant Roadshow. They're good people that did good things for me. No, I take that back. They are great people who did great things for me, and I'm very appreciative. There's no, nothing bad I can say about them. Man, if I'd have tried to do this myself, I'd have made a lot more... a lot more bad things would have happened, and so it's all good. Okay, plan on the update on the leaks. The bathroom plumbing leak is fixed. Levi from Pine Knot Family Farm talked me through it over the phone, turned on the outside hose. That's something that I haven't mentioned, is they did, Levi and Dan and Tasha and family, they did an outdoor spigot for me for the garden hose right off that old water well house. So I turned that on to relieve the pressure inside the tiny cabin, and then I tried to make that plumbing connection more secure, and it worked. So no more leaking there. Yeah, man, this community is awesome, helping out just with information and knowledge. Now, on the leaking window front, we had discovered that before Prepstetter Bob and Mrs. B left, and they had already told me how to take care of it, and I didn't take care of it. That's all on me. That is all on me. I went to town once, and I forgot to get the stuff to do it. What am I going... It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so that's my one project for this afternoon, is to use this caulk. Will this work? Let's crowdsource this. 100% waterproof, all-purpose, 100% silicone, window, door, attic, trim, flashing, weatherproof, sunproof, freeze-proof, flexible, permanently waterproof, lifetime guarantee, GE, Pro's Choice for exterior wet products. Is this what I want? Reap what you sow. Okay. Hey, there's a spider on the phone. Sorry if it gets in front of the... but yeah, so that's what and this is what Prepstetter Bob suggested. See, there are little ridges on the siding, and so I'm sure that's where it goes in. So, so do this first, and then he suggested this all-weather Gorilla Tape. Permanent Gorilla Tape. All weather, resists drying, cracking, and peeling caused by sunlight, heat, cold, and moisture. Waterproof, hot and cold temperatures. Low tack, strong adhesive. Long-lasting through extreme weather conditions. So first the silicone, and then put it on top of this on top of that, and then the trim will go up, and the trim will also be glued and caulked. So that's the plan on fixing the window. Homestead Homemaker, Lindsay and Jay, they've been also giving me ideas. I've never put in windows before. I don't know how all that works. But Homestead Homemaker, they have also been helping me out on that. So that's the update on on the leaks and the update on Prep Setter Bob and Mrs. B. They're headed to Colorado. It's exciting. They just stopped by Rocking Sea. I should probably stop and read comments for a second on the... All right, yeah, let's talk about the... let's talk about the leaks. I need a handyman. I probably have one. My sister gave me a whole stack of them, but I don't have anywhere to put them. I will, maybe. Lots of shelves. Good morning, Bonnie. Holland's Heroes. Northwest New Mexico. Cool. McClendon Homestead. Good morning. I'm taking her easy today. Ann and Andy's Homestead. Hello. Oh, yeah, I found. They taught me what the dewberries were. Ann and Andy's Homestead. Notice the picture I have. Those are dewberries. I didn't know what they were. And then Yang Homestead, like the very same day or the next day, did a video on dewberries. So this community's awesome, sharing what they know and helping out each other. Good morning. Okay, Annie, I'm sorry if I missed all the previous comments on the leaks, but are there any? Am I on the right track here for that window leak? Yeah, I've got dewberries. I want to try to save those. See if I can get more of them. All right, thank you. Yes, you are. Yes. Reap what you sow. Lone Star Living. Okay, Wee Tree had a great tip on the caulking. I'm all for great tips. Yeah, my other problem is I borrowed a ladder and I gave the ladder back. So I got to figure out how to get up there to do the caulk. Good morning, Evelina. Urban Organic Mirth. Yeah, there probably are some don't berries. Oh, cool. Ann and Andy's Homestead have a dewberry. Yeah, go subscribe to them. Always learning something cool. And they surprised me with something. There's this bag, and I'll do that in a video. But I got a surprise from them that I'm going to share with you someday soon. Yeah, borrow the ladder again. Oh, I have to, yeah. See, I bartered some dozen eggs for that ladder, so I hope they hurry up and eat through the eggs and come back for more. Yeah, here's the thing about Craigslist out here, Sean. The closest Craigslist is Little Rock, over 2 hours away, and Fort Smith, about 2 hours away. There's only about 2,000 people. The population within a half an hour of me is about 2,000 people. So it's a very low populated, sparse population, only 2,000 people within a half an hour of me. So it's not, I'm not your typical suburbanite that has access to all kinds of things on Craigslist and that kind of stuff easily. It's typically and the one in Fort Smith covers Oklahoma, so. Yeah, use the truck, there you go. You just solved my problem. Use the truck bed and back up to it. Oh yeah, here's another update. Yesterday at 7:15 a.m., the internet company showed up with a mini excavator and started digging up my fiber optic line. Woke me up. Dudes, I didn't even know they were coming. I'm not complaining. Oh, it's still morning. Oh, the flooding is in the Arkansas River. That's like 30 miles or so from me. I am very, very close to the Pettigene River, and there's a dam on it that creates the Blue Mountain Lake, and so it's more controlled down here. We're not having the flooding issues the Arkansas River has. That is, anyway, back to my fiber optic story. Oops, sorry. so 7:15, there's a crew out here digging up the old fiber optic line and then digging a new trench to the cabin. So they move the line from the mobile home. It's no longer connected to the mobile home, and now it's connected to the cabin. Okay, so then another dude shows up, and he put the box on the side of the cabin and then connected all the wires to the box, and then he left. And my internet was down at 7:15 a.m. And so then that second guy didn't hook me up. There's another crew that had to come to hook up the inside. So after a few phone calls, in the afternoon, a crew came out, and there's like a battery backup that they put on the inside of the cabin, and they run the line. I have internet and phone. You have to get internet and phone. So anyway, I didn't have internet most of the day yesterday, but that internet is now moved to the tiny cabin, which creates I'm not ready to move my computers in there because I still have trim work, and if I move the computers in there, I'm gonna have to move the computers out of the way when I do the trim, and yeah, that's all good. So yeah, the internet, that's an update. That was kind of cool. So they just dug up right in front of the tiny cabin. So I can back right up to it. It's already been dug up for me. Oh, I missed a super chat. Let me see if I can find that. Diana Mallory, thank you. Yes, don't say that's not much. That's a lot. First time well, thank you very much. Okay. Man, when I set this up, the sun wasn't wasn't in my face. Oh. Yeah, setting them up on the dining table I'm still gonna have to move them out of the way when I do the trim. It's only 12 feet wide on the outside. I'd say I've had a half of a hot shower. Wee tree. I still haven't figured out the controls on that thing. I don't know. I'll get there. It's better than taking a shower with a hose. Oh yeah, baby chicks. Yeah, see, there's so much I haven't done yet. I have 10 baby chicks that are, I don't even remember how old they are. Then there are 5 that are a week younger, and they're all alive and doing well. No, the flies are still flies. I'm still going in and out of that all the time. Nope, I haven't moved my composting toilet in there yet. There's no floor in the bathroom. Again, I don't like creating more work for myself, so I'm not going to move in to the tiny cabin until the work is done. It just, I've only got so much energy in a day, and so I don't want to have to do everything twice. So I'll get there when I get there. There's no flooring in the bathroom. The trim isn't done in the bathroom. And so I'm even using that shower sparsely. Speaking of the shower, I do have a vinyl curtain, but there are some splashes to get out. Allison Hollick, good morning. Oh, hope this works, our homestead. Thanks so much. Yeah, somebody sent me door screens. I've got 2 door screens different people sent last year. Those would have been in the way. Those would have been in the way during construction. So I have not put those on yet. And I've still got a lot of boards and trim to be carrying in and out there. So I will wait to put my screens up when I got more done. Yep, it's a lifestyle, not a race. Papa Pepper says, moving at the speed of life. And yeah, I was moving really fast there for a few weeks, but now I need to slow down and move at the speed of my own life. Sorry, my hat's crooked. That's not any type of statement, except trying to keep the sun out of my eyes so I can read the comments. Oh. What other updates can I give you? The anchoring system on the cabin. Yep. The tie downs, I think is what they called. And yeah, I will do that sometime. I'll also do gutters and a deck and steps and how is my property doing with the trash removal? Well, they got a big chunk of it, and there's still a lot more from the mobile home to my neighbor's property, which is, I'd say that's about half of a football field. It's still covered in trash. So not all of the not all the trash is out of here. It's good. No, I have not got the electricity changed over yet. That is, man, once I get that electricity moved, I'm going to lose electricity in the mobile home. So I am not in a rush to do that. There are some, I still enjoy the outlets and the lights and stuff working in the mobile home for the time being. Oh, uh, yeah, I've been getting some rest, getting my naps in. Last night I went to bed at like 11 o'clock and woke up at 8 this morning, and I'll probably take like a 3-hour nap this afternoon. Did I find any treasures in that trash? No, I don't think so. No. My rule was, here's my rule when you come to Bobblehead Homestead, it's finders keepers. You know, if you find anything, you get to keep it, unless it's over $100. In that case, you have to give me half. So those are the scrounging rules here at Bobblehead Homestead. Ola, Arkansas. Good morning, Jerry. I've driven through Ola once. I actually know where that is. I'm starting to learn my way around this state. I love our state. I'm glad I came here. Good morning, Honey Hollow Homestead. Uh, Texas in the house. McCoy's Oak Hill Farm. Oh, Jess at the Living Garden up in the good part of Illinois. Yeah, scrappers have already been through everything here. There's not much left for them. There's a few things left for them, but they've already been through it. Oh, what was that? Make another rule. If you pick it up, it goes in the bag. Man, I did. Oh, what was that? Would you make the move to Arkansas all over again? Yes, I wouldn't do anything differently at all. This has just been such a wonderful experience. Yeah, the people up in the Arkansas River. See, I grew up around Peoria, Illinois, and the Illinois River. And so we had, every so often there's flooding along those rivers and the Mississippi River, and that's just, uh, man, it's always tragic. Yeah, I did wear myself out. That was, I try not to complain, but man, I was not in a good condition there for a few days. Find a big bag of money. Oh, I don't know. Who needs a big bag of money when you got Bulldozer Man and Prepstetter Bob and Pine Knot Farm and Homestead Homemaker and Ann and Andy's and Papa Pepper and they're a lot more valuable than a big bag of money. According to me, I only speak for myself. Arizona, Gamer Granny, hello. What about the cats? Have the cats checked out the house yet? Yeah. I've been trying to feed them inside to get Fifi to come in, but she'll come in and eat, and then she meows like crazy to go out. But that's been Fifi since the first day I got here. She does not like being locked inside. Bob and Grumpy, they come in and eat and hang out for a while, and Bob jumps in my lap, and Grumpy explores, and Grumpy's been kind of moody lately. I think he's back to his normal self. He doesn't let me pet him when he's outside all that much. I'll walk up to give him a scratch, and he don't want no scratch. But he's cool. He's hanging around with the other cats and hanging around out where I can see him. And I'm loving this cabin's windows because I can look out and see what the cats are doing all the time. I can even see some of the chickens. Hey, Pine Knot Family Farm. Thanks again. Thanks again. This is this is all, the progress is amazing. Yeah, I don't know. Fifi's just she's a fiercely independent little girl. Oh yeah, wee tree. Ready for a move. No kidding. I should do more regular landwatch.com and Craigslist. Craigslist is how I found this place. A lot of times cheap places like mine, they don't list them with the real estate agent because they're so cheap they can't pay any fees or anything. So it's for sale by owner. And yeah, don't forget Drew. Yeah, I take him for granted because he's been here forever and a day. Who else did I probably left others out. I apologize for that. Garden for cheap. Hello, I met you at the shindig. I can't wait till the shindig next year. That was awesome. Oh. See this? They heard me say Drew, and now the hens. I don't know if you can hear them, but they're telling jokes about Drew. No, I haven't put a towel bar in the bathroom yet. I will. I'm more worried about the flooring and the trim before I do more stuff like that. Oh, there's Bob. Yeah, Drew's pretty cool himself. We need to hang out more often. I wish I could hire him as his second job instead of him working 2 other jobs. Maybe one of these days. Yeah, I need to go over there. Here's, man, I've been dreaming lately. I need to take a month, sometime like maybe September, October, November, and there. I want to take a month and try to travel around within a few hours of me, and I want to take everybody irises, daffodils, a couple buckets of wood chips, and I want to go around to people's places in the area and plant perennial bulbs and rhizomes and corms and whatever else they are. That'll motivate me to start digging all that stuff up. And that'd be great to visit, you know, like Ann and Andy's and Homestead Homemaker and Drew again, and Hootenanny Homestead. Yeah, I left them out. We need to get together. So this is all new to me. There you go, reap what you sow. The only catch is you gotta let me plant some irises or daffodils so I can get rid of them and spread the flowery goodness. I want to check out the bamboo at Ann and Andy's homestead. That might be something I want to try to grow a little bit of here. Where? Yeah. Chicken laid an egg. Little Creek Homestead, good morning. What about dogs? All my neighbors have dogs. That's why the stray cats all come here. Homestead party get together. Yeah, the thing is, I'm back to the bring your own toilet status. The porta potty is gone, so. But that was a good experience with that company, so I can always bring another one in. Oh, man, it's like they stop and then I don't know. Okay, I should probably go try to waterproof that window before it gets really hot. Yeah, I'm gonna do a garden tour video in the I've got a garden, believe it or not. I didn't plan it, but I've got one. That'll be a cool video I can do here in the near future. Show you what's growing. Oh, trinket box. Thank you so much. What did the note say? Put towards the gutters. Thank you. Yeah, honestly, I haven't even started pricing gutters. That's one of those things that, hopefully I can come across some good used ones just lying around somewhere. But all right, I will set that aside. So when a deal comes up on gutters, I can jump. I'm doing the same thing with the bathroom floor. When a deal comes up on flooring for the bathroom, I'll jump on it. But I'm not just going to run out and buy, brand new, most expensive stuff. It's not that urgent. That's one good thing about taking my time with some of this stuff is, it's different when you're trying to get everything done in 2 weeks, but now it's cool. And I do want to point out the siding on this Dirksen shed is not the same as your typical sheds. They've got I don't know, they paint it better and waterproof it better, so it's a lot more durable than some of the other brands anyway. I should one of these days I'm gonna hook up with the Dirksen dealer around here, and we'll talk about all that technical stuff that they know more about than I do. Paper bag the floor, polyurethane. I don't know how much work is that. How much is polyurethane? I've seen people do that, like pennies, or there's all kinds of interesting things. Old newspapers. I'm for cheap and easy is what I'm for. That sounds like a lot of work to put down paper and polyurethane. What kind of floor, Allison Hollick? Cheap and easy and waterproof. That's what because it's a shower and it'll splash out of there. So I want to make sure it's something like the linoleum or paint the floor in polyant. I don't know. That doesn't. I did that in the mobile home bedroom. The flooring in these in my Dirksen shed is also not the typical flooring. It's not the OSB like in the mobile home, and it's not. It's a different type of composite board, and and I've got double flooring in there with insulation in between, so that helps. Yep. Yeah, I keep my eye on Facebook Marketplace. Again, there's only about 2,000 people that live within a half an hour of me. So there's only 2,000 people that live within a half an hour of me. Because a half an hour to the south of me, there's nobody who lives within a half an hour to the south of me. That's the Ouachita National Forest. So I don't have as many options as some people might have. Lowe's has end cuts. Yeah. $30. See, that's where 9 by 12. See, I haven't even done the measurements on the bathroom yet. That's on my list. Yeah, probably something like vinyl flooring would be my best option. Lowe's is an hour away. That will be my best bet for stuff like that. Yeah, I got my tire. Yeah, I had to go get a new tire. This time I didn't go. Well, yeah, I won't mention. I've gotten my one tire at this national. I've gotten all my previous tires at this national chain, and they've all gone flat. So I went someplace different this time, more local. But that's still $90. What was that about? Call flooring installers? I don't know any flooring installers. There's only 2,000 people within a half an hour of me. Wow. Yeah. Tires were more expensive up in Illinois. I do remember that. A lot of that has to do with the fees. Things like $5 disposal to get rid of a tire. No, I have not gotten the grumpy picture back yet. It is still at the frame shop. They had to order. This is like a professional, very nice frame that's gonna go over that grumpy picture. So I am looking forward to that. Bugs and flies. What was that? Uh, sounds like my kind of neighborhood. Yeah, it's a bit different out here than the East Coast. Oh, every Wheat Tree Bonsai, every tire place here is a discount tire place. They charge for everything. That was pretty funny. All right, Pine Knot Family Farm. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your day. Drink lots of fluids. Dehydration is bad. Hey, Farm 23 Homestead. There are way fewer flies. There's only maybe a dozen flies in there, and I have to keep the lights off at night. So I'm learning how to deal with the bugs out here. Oh, and I went by my PO box and got a bunch. There were several boxes, so I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah, I've already got a couple tire planters. There's only 2,000 people that live within a half an hour of me, Evelina. Do the math. Yeah, I do need a ladder. I've got a small step ladder. I'm surprised I didn't find a ladder. With everything lying around here, I'm surprised. There might be one lying back there I haven't discovered yet. I wish you could hear the nature around me. There are no cars going by, no sirens. I can't hear my air conditioner, but beyond that, it's just all the birds and it's wonderful. I would encourage everybody to listen to crows, listen to roosters, and and enjoy the peace and quiet once in a while. You know, thinking in my past, there's so much, you know, I spent all my time in buildings or in a car or on a road, and, well, you know, how much time did I actually get out away from those and uh, and enjoy something else besides the typical city life? It's just, it's amazing out here. Yeah, tons of sirens at 2 a.m. Hey, good morning, Drew. Yeah, the only thing lately, there's been this truck going back and forth getting gravel and rocks. Oh, is that Farmstead dreaming? Good morning to you too. But it's cool when I see more tractors and four-wheelers and side-by-sides going down my road than I do see cars. That's cool. Oh, one with a handle. Heaven-bound Homestead. Great tip. I just figure, well, my neighbors, I borrow ladders all the time. In fact, he's got one of these left over here for a while. Morning, Branscombe Farms, Adkins Family Homestead. Hammock or an outdoor sofa. Yeah, I definitely need a hammock with a bug screen thingy over it. But yeah, that'll be nice. Taking a nap out in the fresh air. Maybe not during the heat of the summer, but plenty of other seasons. All right, I have no idea what time it is or how long I've been on. So, yeah, and I still haven't watched Out in the Country's video from this morning. So, I've got a lot of little things need to be done, and that's cool. Now I can start working at my own pace and get to it when I get to it. Okay, Honey Hollow Homestead. Oh, beekeeping, man, someday. What I want is a beekeeper who already has all of the stuff and the knowledge to come out here and put some hives. Cause I don't know. I don't see a lot of honeybees out here. Bark. Okay, the chickens are getting restless. They must have eaten all of the food that I left them yesterday. Yeah, I am tired. I do all my chicken chores, and I've been tired for like a week straight now, so that's just how it is. Slower speed of life. Right now, I don't want a dog. If I'm gonna get a dog, I've never had a dog. So, if I'm gonna get a dog, I want a livestock guardian. The number one predator on a homestead is a dog, so I would rather, spend my time and do it right with a good dog than just. I'd have a pretty steep learning curve for a dog. Hey, North Star Better up in Minnesota. All right, that's gonna be it. Any other updates I can tell? I tried to get some video footage yesterday, but then my internet was gone out most of the day while they were moving it. So, yep, stuff is going on. I'm mainly doing little things right now, and I'll be back into the swing of it this week, and we'll see what's in store. So, thanks for watching. thanks for everybody who's done everything and supported me. And I'm seriously like 10, 15 years ahead of where I thought I would be. And that's all because of good people doing good things. So thanks again and take her easy. Have a great rest of the weekend.